Can you cut that out? So, welcome back to the channel. We have another car to sell. Obviously, you might have watched, I've sold a red Fiesta, a Corsa, and my favourite one, which was the blue Hyundai, the grandma car, best car ever. I have another red Fiesta, but it's a bit different, sportier looking. I prefer it to the other red Fiesta, but preference, whatever. But me and my dad go around it together and we'll have a little look. He's kind of letting me take control of this and just make it my own, I guess. So he's going to take us around it, we'll have a look at the damage and that, and go from there.
I think it looks at it, it's got the tints on the back as well, but there's a couple of bits we need painted.
We've got to bear in mind your 1.6 is a bigger engine for insurance.
That's true as well, but you've got a bigger engine, but it still doesn't carry the brake horsepower, so this is just as powerful as like a 1.2.
Is it?
Yeah, the power's next to no difference.
Would it pull the skin off a rice pudding?
Definitely would, like. Definitely would. It's got the famous lacquer peel.
Yeah. Right, so that one's paint. So are you going to do a local there, or are you doing the whole thing?
It's only... I'd do a logo, mate.
To bump a local, innit?
I'd do a logo, because you can cut it off down the middle, can't you?
Yeah, just like the last red Fiesta you did.
Yeah.
Do that area there through the body shop, yeah?
100%.
Right,
and then it was this mirror, same story. Just a bit lacquer peel there on the top. I mean, a wing mirror is what, 40 quid?
20 quid.
Is it?
Probably 20 quid. They'll do it, and they'll just unclip that while they do that.
One of the wheels, it's this wheel there. It has like a few little dots there. Dot there.
Yeah.
But all the other wheels seem alright.
For the age of the car, the wheels are clean.
Yeah,
I would just the tyres.
I would just touch them in. The tyres need replaced. You can see.
Well, they're cracked all around the edge, aren't they?
It's going to need the tyres replaced.
How many tyres do you think?
I would do that tyre too, cracking. That one's fine. 3 tyres. One's 3.
3.
That one's alright, but the other 3 are cracked on the outside.
Right.
There is a strange MOT advisory,
right,
which I had checked out from the lads and said they can do it. It's had a repair and they've used the wrong bolt. And what they've done is they had to cut a hole into like the subframe or something to put this bolt in.
Right.
So there's an advisory if they're having a hole or something.
In the
I've spoken to the lads, all they need to do is weld a little bit over it.
Plate.
Josh said he could do it.
Yeah,
Plate over a weld in and it would clear the MOT.
And that gets rid of the hole.
Yeah.
So you'll have an advisory free.
Yeah, advisory free it would be. And
How much MOT's on it?
I'll have to check. It's not on the top of my head.
Because this is what you've got to be careful on a car of this age. You could put this through prep and you get like a £500 or £600 bill just to prep it.
Just to prep it.
So you're into 3 tyres straight away, and then you're into back bumper local. Do you say it was a front bumper local?
No,
just a mirror cap.
Just a mirror. Touching the bonnet as well.
So you'll be like 150 and then.
But the car only stands £1,000.
So at the minute you're looking at about maybe 300 quid to the prep, but then you've got to go through the workshop. So
I think the workshop will be fine because when they checked, I had it up on the MOT ramp. So that not only did they check the welding bit, they checked everything and said everything was fine.
Alright,
so
okay.
I'm not. That's why.
So you've had it in.
But yeah, it's been in the workshop.
Sneaky that, you know.
Yeah, I did a check.
Some people selling cars from home, you don't have that advantage. You can book it in for a health check somewhere, couldn't you?
But
I suppose if you used an MOT centre, you would just say, can you check this over for us?
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're buying that to sell from somebody's house or from an auction, you haven't got that advantage.
Yeah, and we've got the trust with the staff, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
You could still book it in, but that garage still wants to make a profit. So
yeah, exactly.
say they need some replacement, it doesn't.
Yeah,
but I've had the tester look at it and 2 mechanics, and they all looked at the welding bit, said, "Oh, Josh can weld over, that's fine." And then as far as the underneath goes, they were like, "There's nothing
if you're looking
standing
on,
out."
If you're looking on eBay or Facebook or anything like that for cars, what you could buy, if you get something with like 12 months MOT on, it's pretty much had its check, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
So you're safe.
Yeah, exactly. But no, what do you think? Think it's a good idea?
Yeah, the only thing what is concerned is the 1.6 for the insurance, but if you seem to think that's no problem. What do you think the retail is? Is it got a retail check on it?
I'd say retail is probably, well, it's pretty much the same as the other red one we did.
£2,500, 2,700.
Probably round that high. It's the same age, it's got similar miles, it's just a different engine, and obviously the other one's $5 for the 3-door.
It looked nice, that one is machined.
Well, to be honest with you, I'll be honest, the interior is in better condition and it's a bit of a better spec. It's got
Is
the
it?
big,
Is it open?
Yeah. So, I don't know what it's called on the Fiestas, but the gloss black trim there with the wheel,
Do you know what that's called?
and obviously around there as well.
Gloss black trim.
I've just said that.
No, do you know what it's called?
What?
Black pack.
Black pack.
Yeah,
Is that actually what it's
on a
called?
Ford, I think it's called black
Is it?
pack. But heated windscreen, air conditioning.
Has it got the cruise?
No, it's not cruise.
Cruise.
Nice, isn't it?
It's
How many miles?
It's in 79.
79, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Which
bad.
really for the year, if this is 2010, so it's 15-year-old, at 10,000 mile a year, it should have 150 on.
Exactly.
So you could actually say it's low miles. Electric wing mirrors.
I just think it's one of the. It's probably, in my opinion, my favourite so far.
Really?
Well, my first car was a Fiesta, so I've got a soft spot for them. But this looks similar to mine. I had the wheels done on mine 3-door, so.
Right.
When I was younger, it was a car I went for, so I can't see why someone else who's 18 now would not want to go for this.
Right, okay. And then you speak to Rob and get it booked into the workshop. Then have to pay for it all.
Yep, let's do it.
So after me and my dad got on the car, there's not that much cosmetic damage. There is the rear bumper to sort out, and there was a wing mirror to sort out as well. But a couple of touch-ins, didn't really need that much work on the outside. But the horror stories began once they opened the bonnet, and that's where it's not looking good for me at the minute. So it went in the workshop. Before it even went in the workshop, we already knew there was going to be some slight issues. Obviously, I like to sell a car MOT advisory free, looks a bit better. There was the main one, the car needed a bit of welding, and it was because somebody used the wrong bolt on the suspension. So we've had to rectify that. That wasn't the main problem. It was a bit problematic when they checked it. So we've had to do 3 tyres, which isn't that bad, but then the water pump was leaking, so we'll replace that. It's obviously had the oil filler. It's had front discs and pads. It's had a new clutch, and it had a timing belt tensioner. And obviously we had to redo the timing of the engine. There was a lot of hours. It was close to 10 hours worth of work on the car. So this is by far the most expensive workshop bill I've had so far, and it has came as a bit of a shock. But I'm going to go through the numbers now, and we'll kind of look at what I'm kind of working with. I've got them all here. So the car stands. Let's have a look here. I think the car stands. I think it was £1,000. We'll just call it £1,000. Sorry, Dad, if it's more or less, but I'll give you £1,000 for it. The workshop bill was, don't like that number, £776.45. It's not all rainbows, this. It can bite you on the back end. And then we'll just add them together. £135 for the workshop bill. Obviously, this is all internal, in-house, so it's a lot cheaper for me than the public, so to speak. So, but even then, it's still heavy, you know. So we've got that there, and then the valet. The car was quite clean, but we always give them £100. So we'll quickly add this up. Over £1,000 spent on the car, and the car stands £1,000. Might be losing money on this one. £2,011.45 is what the car stands me. Yep. I need a drink of water after that. So it's a bit expensive. Yeah, it's a lot, but we're gonna have to sell it, aren't we? One way or another. So let's get the car. I'm thinking we're going to go down. We need to find a location for photos. We've done St. Mary's Lighthouse twice. It's a bit windy out there, so I don't fancy going down there. I think we'll go somewhere different. And you know what? We'll find out when we're in the car. This car drives so much better after it's had a new clutch. As much as I didn't want to do it, because it cost like an extra 200 odd quid, it was definitely needed. I think this has got the same engine as the Fiesta STs, you know, because this is a 1.6 petrol and they're 1.6 petrols, the older ones at least. I think this is possibly the second nicest. I think the nicest car, I mean, I said I like the Hyundai, but the Corsa was probably the nicest. It only had 50 odd thousand miles, but it was a Corsa. I'm not the biggest fan of them compared to a Fiesta. This is the first car we've had where I'd keep it. I'd actually keep this car and have it as like a little daily, a little runner, because it just drives nice. That was a Redgate car. Redgate Lodge car in front of us. You see, we sell cars to people in North Shields. That's amazing, that.
And beyond.
And beyond. We're gonna race. We're racing this lorry. Because this lorry doesn't stand a chance against us. Watch. You wanna go?
You wanna go?
You wanna go, eh?
I don't think he does, you know.
I think he smokes us, yeah. Watch us like stall on the line. That would be the worst thing ever. I want to be ready for it, ready.
Yeah, man, you've got this fucker for breakfast. Bam! Look at that.
Look at that, 0 to 40 in like 5 seconds. Look at that Fiesta in front of him, driving slow. I want to see these Fiesta drivers. This looks cool.
Yeah.
We could just stick it in the full-on middle of the car
Right
park.
in the middle.
Like right in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm using all of the tricks of the trade from Scott Sibley to do this. You always said just take a photo of the car then sell it. So, if I'm right in saying, oh, you see, this is without my dad distracting us. I can nail these, you know. Because every time we did them with my father, he would just say to us, "What does a duck do?" Do you know what I mean? Or like, "Is that a meringue?" You know, he would just say like his little daft jokes, and then I'd be there like, "Dad, man, I'm trying to take photos." The back of this car looks mint. It's definitely got spacers on, and it's got an aftermarket back box. This is the perfect car for someone. This. Look at the condition. Arik valeted this. How good does it look? Did a full machine polish. I tell you what, the machine polish is probably better than what Kev can do. Kev, I'm joking. I need you to do mine. I'm sorry. Lush. Waheels. Do you know what a waheel is? Bring the camera in. Look at them discs and pads, man. Look how good they look. Front, back, left and right, inside. Here we go. It was always door, didn't he? Like my dad liked the doors. And then the driver's obviously with a car of this age, it's going to happen. The driver's seat looks a little bit worn on the back. Looks like there's been a bit of a fatty in the car. See how it's all creased at the back, but actually I've just been in the car, it's probably me. And then you liked one on the inside. That's such a good photo there. At the end of the day, if you want to sell a car, you go on Rightmove to look at a house. If the house is scruffy, you're not going to buy the house. It's the same with a car. If you're trying to buy a car and it looks a mess and the photos look crap, it's just going to put you off. So if you're trying to sell a car from home, it takes an extra what? I mean, for me to do these photos, I mean, yeah, we've drove here, but we're around the corner, but Like, another thing, don't do them outside your house, because then you just look lazy. You just walked outside, photos, and then left. But yeah, it's like, I mean, but obviously we've got a good team of valeters, so. Looks so clean, that. Descriptions are important, and I've got a layout saved on my phone. That's not from this car, it's from the other one I sold, the first ever car, but I've got that saved, and then you just change it. Change the miles, the service intervals, because not every car is going to be the same. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to take, which my dad was never fussed about, is, well actually, let's have a look at how many photos I've got, because there's a limit on how many you can actually use. There's 20 on Facebook, and we've got 21 at the minute, and I know which photo it is. I'm going to delete it. So we've got exactly 20, so I've never had to do more than 20 photos though, because I've shown exactly what you need to show, you know? And it's not like we've got anything to hide. We're doing the job correctly. But that's pretty much it now. So I guess, well, yeah, I've just got to get, I mean, I'll get the car sold. It might take a week, it might take a month, I might never sell it. I might keep it myself, who knows? But that's it. So in the next episode, you'll find out what's new. And by the way, we've got nothing at the minute, so we're gonna have to find a car and then do all the work to it. But I want to get something a bit bigger. When I say that, I mean, we've just done little starter cars. Might be nice to get like a BMW 1 Series or 3 Series or something with a bit more value, which, you know, just up in the level a little bit, do you know what I mean? But yeah, this is it. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, and also, don't forget to subscribe.